What's up, Authentic fam? Welcome back to Authentic Alphas. Today, I'm going to give you guys a warning. This is a mistake you need to avoid. And it's a mistake that many guys these days are more than happy to make. They're willing to make this mistake. They're walking into this mistake. They're looking for this mistake. All right? They think that this mistake is a come up. They think it's a deal. They found a sale. Oh my God, this is on clearance? Oh, it's my lucky day. Yeah, well, if it's on clearance, maybe nobody else wants it. Or maybe that shit's been opened already and it's damaged. You know, open box. Maybe that's open box. All right, so the mistake that I'm referring to is dealing with women that are broken and need fixing, or you think you can fix it. Like, who the fuck is you? Now, I might have mentioned something like this in the past. Maybe. But this guy's still making it, and my channel ain't that big, so plenty of y'all probably haven't heard it yet. So you go ahead and heard this advice right now. Okay? You're going to learn today. Now, quick anecdotal story, or just like an example. It's okay? It's not like it's one of the few examples. It's one of the many examples I've seen in my life, but it's one of my earlier observations when I kind of first started pinpointing this type of behavior, right? So I first witnessed it in teenage guys, but men of all ages do this fuck shit, and they do it out of desperation. They do it out of scarcity. They do it out of loneliness, right? They do it out of lack. That's what they do it out of. Okay? Default. Now, in high school, there was a chick, right? And like she got smutted out, like the football team smutted her out or whatever, right? And then there was a dude who like took it upon himself to go wife this chick up. And nobody could understand it, but you know, nobody was really trying to understand it. They were just clowning and shaming his dumb ass for wifing a hoe. But me, I was always, analytical. I was always a little nigga that's trying to figure things out. I was always analyzing things and being accused of over-analyzing. No such thing, dumbass. All right? If over-analyzing was a thing, we wouldn't have like any of the sciences that we have that specify and understanding any one specific area. There's always got to be those people who are extremely curious and they want to know exactly how said thing functions, right? So I put a lot of observation into this, and I was really trying to figure it out. And then I finally figured it out. I finally got it. And what it is that the dude couldn't get a chick, you know what I'm saying, that was like quality or had a good reputation or anything like that. He wasn't being chose. So what he did was he attempted to optimize, right, and exploit the fact that this chick was now socially outcasted. So he tried to go ahead and, retrieve it, dust it off, clean it off, refurbish it, recycle it, sympathize with it and all this other stuff, right? Now, this is also very important, this little side note that I'm going to give you, right? I had a client, and he was trying to tell me about how, this girl was saying all these things to him, and she was doing all these things. She was telling him that he's the prize and blah, 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 right? Mind you, I already told him he's the prize. Dude is 22 years old and already making over 100K a year. But what I had to explain to him is, let me stop you right there. This chick is manipulating you. She's coercing you. She's forcing your hand. She is puppet mastering your ass and you don't know. She's hitting all the right cues. So she was raised well. She was put up on game on how to walk your ass into thinking that she's the best thing, wifey material, better than all the other girls. She was hitting all the right notes. And his argument was the things that she was saying are true. Allende, you yourself said these things to me. I said, yes, that's okay. Slow down, young buck. It's not about whether or not the thing being said is true. It's the intention in the person that's saying the things. Okay, because they're saying it to manipulate you. So yes, they're stating something that's true, but the reason why she's pointing that out to you is because she's rocking your ass to sleep because she wants you to think you got the upper hand. So she's not saying you're the prize, so the world is yours. I serve you, master. She's saying you're the prize, so I'm gonna trick your dumb ass into being my prize, into being mine. when you could be out there improving and bettering yourself and coming up with better options, and then settling down and committing when you're older and you've already had your fun like all the girls do. Notice all the women go out and have their fun first and then find the guy to lock down. So that's what the men should be doing. And she's trying to nip that in the butt. She's trying to take that opportunity away from you and make you basically settle for her and give up the life, give up all the fun, all the casual sex, all the different females that would be cheerleading for you and grouping for you. She's trying to cut all that out the picture and make it all about her by stroking your ego, right? So very important, guys. Don't pay attention to what's true and what's not true in that sense. Pay attention to the intention of the person. Why is this person doing and saying what they're doing? Now, I'm connecting this connective tissue here. The reason why I'm pointing that out is because this is the reason why women do not like nice guys. See, women already intuitively know that guys are going to move within an agenda. They know that. They know if a guy's complimenting me, yes, he's telling me I'm beautiful. Yes, I'm beautiful. We know that. I own mirrors. Okay, it's not a mystery or secret that I'm beautiful. She knows she's beautiful. But the reason why this guy's saying she's beautiful is because he wants to fuck her. He's trying to flatter her. All right, so that he can get what he wants. And she's well aware of that. So the reason why chicks don't like nice guys is because they know you're not like an actual legitimate nice guy that's being nice to old ladies. Okay, that's going to the park and feeding the ducks. Okay, that's over here donating to the rescue program and helping out dogs in the shelter. She knows you're not no fucking philanthropist, bro. You don't have that heart, to give to everyone. I'm nice and generous to everyone. I love everyone. That's not you, motherfucker. You're just being nice to her because you want what's in her panties. She knows that. So that's why she doesn't like that shit. So even though you think that your behavior is good, so therefore you're supposed to get what you want, no. She knows your behavior is good, but she knows the reason why your behavior is good is sinister. What you're trying to do and achieve is sinister, especially when you're not being upfront about it. That makes it nefarious. So I tell guys all the time, whatever the fuck you're gonna do, just be clear with the chick as to why you're doing it so there's no misunderstandings. If you keep on reminding her, hey, I'm doing all this nice stuff because, I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to poke you here. Come on. I'm not saying say it like that, but you get what I'm saying. You keep on making it clear to her that I like you like that. I'm trying to be physical with you. And that's going to force her to either just let you know right up front, no, I don't want that, it's not going to happen, or she's going to have to sit there and promise you that it's going somewhere. That's a hell of a lot better than you doing all that shit and then later on her looking at you like, huh, what are you talking about? You like me? I didn't, no, we're just friends. All right, now back to this fucking guy in high school. Now him over here sympathizing with the girl and acting like he cared, acting like he was sympathetic, and those guys are assholes, those guys are bullies, don't listen to them, it's not your fault, I understand, and blah, 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 blah. He wasn't doing that because he really cares, bro. He wasn't doing that because he really wants to help her. He wasn't empathizing with her like that. He was just simply saying, oh shit, pretty girl that I couldn't get if she had a good reputation and access to the other guys, the quality guys. If she was respectable and everybody liked her or whatever, she wouldn't be fucking with him. But because nobody is trying to fuck with her or be seen with her or be laughed at for wifing her up, he's willing to be that guy if it means that he gets a chick, right? Because she was a good looking girl, okay? So anyhow, fast forward to adulthood, I still see it all the time. When I was working at the club, there was a dude that started working there, like a year went by, and my homie, this dude that I trained, this guy out of Jersey, shout out to Vinny, he was smashing this fine-ass little Cuban chick, but there was nothing, bro. There was no relationship, no hanging out. I never went on a date with or nothing with her. He was just smashing. And then he made a tape. He made a sex tape about it. And I didn't watch it because I don't give a shit. And you know what I'm saying? I liked the girl, like, as friends. Like, we were cool or whatever, right? But Vinny pounced that ass out or whatever. I was like, all right, cool. That's none of my business. You know what I'm saying? I'm older than both of them, you know? I'm like 6-7 years older than Vinny, and I'm like 10 years older than her. I'm not paying her any mind, right? I put her in one of my shows and everything because she was a gymnast, whatever. She was a cool chick, you know, whatever. But the thing is that after Vinny smutted her out like that, you know, all the guys that worked at the club were kind of like, you know, she got smutted out by Vinny. It wasn't the most respectable thing. Now here comes this motherfucker, Jay Good. He goes and wifes this chick up now. Mind you, he works with Vinny, and we all know that Vinny was smashing her. Half of the guys seen it because he showed the tape. So it's like, Jay, what are you doing, bro? Mind you, this dude was a male cheerleader in high school. And you know me, I'm always trying to understand things without a doubt. And I had my suspicions as to why he was dating this chick and why he was a cheerleader in high school. And he confirmed both, bro. All right, he was a cheerleader in high school because he wasn't big enough to play football. Okay, he wasn't fast enough in track. He wasn't tall enough to play basketball, but he wanted the attention from the girls. He wanted to be competitive. He wanted to do something. So he became a male cheerleader because he thought it was going to give him access to all the girls. But what happened? He just started having a lot of female friends. You guessed it. He had a lot of girlfriends, but not that type of girlfriends. You know, just friends that are girls. So that didn't work out for him. But he did great as a cheerleader. He was very successful as a male cheerleader. All right, he was like the best. He was like the best guy cheerleader at his high school or whatever. But it didn't get him laid. And then now he's a grown-ass man, and he's still scraping the bottom of the barrel when it comes to what chicks he can deal with. And Jay's a cool dude. He's a relatively good-looking guy. I remember at some point he got on his first cycle, so his body was phenomenal. His body was already phenomenal because he was like a cheerleader. Once he took a cycle, this motherfucker looked like Spider-Man. Like legitimately, he looks exactly like Spider-Man, bro, is what he looks like. And we would make the joke all the time because he'd be wearing the spandex onesie suit, the shit you get from Party City. You know, it comes in every costume. They make every costume in just the one piece spandex suit. Because he ordered a Spider-Man one. Because I told him, like, bro, you have the body of Spider-Man. So of course he did a Spider-Man show, a Spider-Man act, and he looked exactly like Spider-Man. He had a Caesar, so when he put the thing on, even his head, you know, was like Spider-Man head or whatever. But despite all of that, Jay is only 5'6". I think he's either 5'6" or 5'7". I'm pretty sure he's 5'6" though. So he's like 5'6", and as we all know, that's killer for a guy in the dating market, bro. It's really gonna chop your options in half because chicks just don't want to be dating a dude the same height as them, God forbid, shorter. Okay? But the way that he coped with that is trying to deal with chicks from a position of some type of default. So he ended up wifing that chick up. I think he even married her, bro. I don't know if he married her, but I know they got engaged. That I know for a fact. Because after I retired, I remember seeing on social media him bending down on one knee and getting engaged to her. And I was like, mind you, I know both of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, all right, Jay, if that's what you got to do in life. But, you know, anyhow, what I'm telling you guys is do not operate from this position. Do not. I know it's fucking hard. I know it's tempting. I know it seems like the only layup that you're going to make. But don't do it to yourselves, guys. It's not a good look. So the guys that's out here dealing with chicks that are broken, that they have all kind of mental issues, they got all kind of trauma, all kind of bullshit, stop thinking that because you're doing well for yourself, you're like, oh shit, I can take on this chick, I can take on all her problems, and I can help her, and then she's gonna be my girlfriend because, you see, let me make it simple for you guys. And you can not listen to me if you want. That's your choice. You can listen the fuck up and not make this mistake, or you can sit here and not believe me and think I'm some type of hater and I'm trying to hate on you and cock block on you or whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, go ahead and do it. And I guarantee you one of these two things are gonna happen. Either you're not gonna have the ability to fix this chick, because very few dudes can even fix a chick to begin with. The way women are, bro, usually when they broken. It is what it is, and we know that about chicks. Chicks can't just go out here and make mistakes and everything and then, you know, put it back together and everything's cool. They're like Humpty Dumpty, bro. That egg cracks, it's cracked. All right? So chances are you're not that dude anyway, because very few guys can even fix a bitch, just like very few people can be a psychologist or whatever, right? So chances are you won't even be able to fix her. You don't have the fucking capacity or ability, experience, or anything to do it, number one. Okay? So either you're not going to be able to fix this chick and she's going to bring nothing but pain and stress and drama, okay, and headache and chaos into your life, right? That's the most likely option. The second thing that can very well happen, okay, is that somehow, whether it's her or you, somehow enough improvement is made that she can wear a mask. She can hide the damage. She can hide the trauma. She can act and operate as if there's nothing wrong with her, right? And she's somewhat refurbished. It's like a car that's been in a collision, but it goes to the body shop, and just looking at it on face value, you can never tell that that car was been in an accident. But there's internal damage that you don't see until your dumbass buys that used car, and you find out later that the shit's a fucking lemon, right? Looked good on the outside. Now, so that could happen, but the thing about that though is if that were to happen, you know what's very likely? She's going to fucking leave you. She's gonna take that opportunity and say, oh, I'm better now. I have better options now. My reputation is better now. I can get one of the guys that I would have dealt with, that I would have chose if I wasn't all fucked up like I was before, right? So now that I'm no longer that fucked up, or I'm good enough to pretend to be fine, to be whole, I'm gonna go ahead and monkey branch and jump off to a better option, guys. And then your dumb ass is sitting there like, but I helped her, I did this, I paid her tuition, I paid for a boob job, I did I paid her debt off, I did it. Exactly. You gave her a place to stay when she got evicted. Yeah, you did something. You did something to damn near save this chick. You saved the hoe, and then you got abandoned by the hoe. Stupid. So trust me when I tell you, or be hard-headed. Knock yourself out, because I'm an advocate of learning the hard way also. Okay, there's nothing wrong with hands-on. There's nothing wrong with learning the hard way. Do that too. You're a man, you have time. Men have time to go fuck it all up and then fix it. And there are a percentage of us that are hard-headed, and we have to learn that way. So if you're that guy, go do it. I dare you. But if you're a guy that likes to avoid wasting your fucking time, do not, okay, invite broken women into your life. You can maybe do something casual with them. Be careful with that too, though. That could backfire on you real fast, because if a chick has trauma and she has issues from other dudes who abused her, did whatever they did to her, you might kind of want to stay far away from that, because at any given minute she'll flip on you, and a man is just a man, and she's going to put you in the same category as those abusive, toxic men that did whatever the hell they did to her. She'll put you in that very same barrel real fast. And you'll be like, no, I'm a nice guy. I'm a good guy. I'm the save a hoe. I was trying to help you. Oh, I'm not like that. I'm not like that. I swear. Yeah. She'll take it out on your ass. All right? So keep that in mind. Women like to punish us for their fucking shit, for their bullshit. They like to take it out on us. All right? And women are good at punishing the next guy for the behaviors and actions of the last guy. All right, guys, so that's about it. Trying to keep it under 20 minutes. That's just like a little public, you know what I'm saying, service announcement, whatever the hell you want to call it, because I see so many guys doing that. I feel like I see more guys doing it than 2010. There was more guys doing it in 2010 than there was guys doing it in 2000, and there was more guys doing it in 2000 than there was in fucking 1990. So it seems like it's becoming exponential, the guys that are taking these type of strategies to try to secure a decent looking chick. Because let's face it, when it comes to men, women become very forgiving of flaws when the motherfucker has money and status. They will tolerate a lot from a dude if he's got that paper. We know that. Okay, well guess what? When it comes to women, men have all the forgiveness in the world if a chick is attractive. If she looks good, guys will sit there and try to ration to themselves how they can overlook the red flags. Okay? And what I'm trying to tell you is, don't be that guy, because it doesn't pay off. If it did, I would tell you guys, do it. If it was a come up, I would tell you do it. The problem is, it's not a come up. I know it seems like one when you're in bed all alone and you're touching yourself like a fucking 14-year-old pervert. It seems like a good idea to go get some damaged goods and just, you know, try to fix it up. Okay? I know it sounds like a good idea when you're a kid that can't afford a new bike, but you can get an older model and fix it up and give it a new paint job and new tires. When you're a little bit older and you want to do that with your first car, all those type of things make sense. But guess what? You don't want to do that when it comes to women, because a car that's a lemon ain't really gonna fuck your life up. Okay, you just bought the wrong used car. But a chick that's a lemon has the potential to fuck your life up. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Email me, text me. You got questions, Get in the damn comments. If you need one-on-one, get in the email and the text messages. You already know what it is. I know a lot of you guys out here fumbling the ball left and right, bro. You need help, speak the fuck up. Squeaky wheel gets the goddamn oil. Closed mouth gets fed. Never. So let a motherfucker know you need help. All right, get in the comments. Let me know what you think about it. I'm out, and peace.